What is up, Hardcore Nation? It's Hardcore Christopher here, and let's talk about Ronda Rousey. I've already tried to do this video twice, and X recorder crashed, and my camera crashed on me. So let's do this again. So, I don't know Ronda personally, but I do know enough about Ronda to say that I don't like Ronda Rousey. I'm not going to say that I don't like Ronda Rousey because she's 37 years old. I'm not going to say that I don't like Ronda Rousey on account that she's an actress. I'm not going to say that I dislike Ronda because she has had more success in the UFC and WWE than me. No. I dislike Ronda because of everything that she has said about the WWE, and a lot of it doesn't make any sense. Now, you can call me a WWE defender all you would like, but I'm not going to defend WWE here. Because Ronda's attitude has been this way ever since she got into mixed martial arts, ever since she got into UFC, and while I never watched the UFC, I did hear about how Ronda Rousey was knocking out women left and right in the octagon. With that being said, however, Ronda Rousey was great when she was knocking out people. But as soon as she got knocked out by Holly Holmes, she had a breakdown, fought a few more fights in the UFC, then left. And came to WWE. She technically made her debut with The Rock at WrestleMania. But that wasn't her official debut. No. Her official debut came at the Royal Rumble when it was, I think it was Becky who won. And she comes out and smiles and points at the WrestleMania sign, completely overshadowing the winner of the Royal Rumble. Then it's set into motion for a mixed tag between Kurt Angle, Ronda Rousey, Triple H, Stephanie McMahon, which Stephanie and Triple H lost, but Ronda has always had this attitude that she's better than everyone else. It happened in the UFC, and it also happened in the WWE. So, It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense to me why she would be trash talking a company that got her over. To quote Bubba, Ray, Bully Ray, no one gets themselves over. The Dudleys didn't get themselves over until they powerbombed Mae Young through a table on Raw. Ronda Rousey got over because she put her hands on Triple H and put her hands on Stephanie. Her first run with the company was great. Her second run, no, it wasn't. And then Ronda leaves the WWE, trash talks the WWE, says that she won a bunch of fake fights, which, okay. I mean, we all know that wrestling is predetermined. But then she goes on to say how Logan Paul is a great athlete, but in the same breath she also says that she's never seen anyone get any kind of special treatment like Logan Paul did. Although when Ronda came in, she got the same exact special treatment that Logan Paul's getting. Ronda thinks she's bigger than the business. And we've seen this time and time again. That when a person thinks they are bigger than what they are, prime example, Ryback. Ryback thought he was a bigger star than what he was. But he was just a rip-off version of Goldberg. And that's all he was. No one ever talks about his run as Skip Sheffield, because Skip Sheffield didn't do anything memorable besides be part of Nexus. Ryback thought he was bigger than what he was. In fact, when he put a poll out on his Twitter account saying where would you like to see me wrestle? WWE, AEW, and like an indie show, or please retire. Everyone said please retire because no one cares about Ryback. But Ryback likes to go on these conspiracy theories. Basically, everything that has ever happened with Ryback, it's all WWE's fault, even though the WWE got him over. Ronda Rousey didn't get herself over. She showed up at an ROH show to get a paycheck, and because it wasn't close, it was close by to where she lived. Then you had Ronda, who came back for a second time in WWE to get a paycheck. That's really all it boiled down to. And I think the reason why Ronda is as bitter as she is because she's just a bitter person. The WWE can give you all the tools, just like AEW can give you all the tools to get to allow you to get over. But if you don't get over, you have no one but yourself to blame, because the company can only do so much. And Ronda was not good on the stick. She wasn't good at cutting promos. She was just a hot commodity at one time, but she thinks she's bigger than what she is. And I think a lot of her hate that she's spewing, it doesn't make any sense. I think a lot of it has to do because the WWE didn't push her like they did the first time, but the novelty was already over with. I mean, she also complained about I forget what pay-per-view it was, but it was her hometown, and the fans in the arena booed her, and she didn't like that. She broke down crying backstage because she couldn't understand why. Well, Edge was in Toronto and he got booed. He was in disbelief at first, but he just goes, okay, you guys are going to boo me, I'm going to give you something to boo about, and then he turned heel. Wrestling fans can turn on anyone at any time. And I don't think Ronda understood what kind of business she was getting into. So yeah, I don't like Ronda Rousey because she whines and she complains for no reason. So yeah, that's all. I'm Hardcore Christopher. Keep it hardcore, everyone.